Right, so welcome back to the channel. Another day, another email retention audit. Now this time it's for a brand that you might be familiar with or you might not be familiar with. If you're a female watching this, there's a 90% chance you are familiar with the brand. If you're a male watching this, unless you've got something to tell us, I don't think you'll be familiar with it unless you've bought a present for your missus in the past. Now the brand I'm talking about is Rhode Skincare. The head of the brand is Hailey Bieber. I think they've just had an estimated market value of $1 billion. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they are doing pretty well. Now there are a few things here we would change in regards to the email marketing and the email retention on the back end. Now here's the thing. I went onto their website, opted in as you usually do to their incentive, got the welcome email, which is great, gave me my code, perfect, exactly what you should expect. But after that, no welcome series. So there's just a welcome email, no welcome series. Now following that, I obviously added a product to my cart, went to the checkout, didn't receive an abandoned cart or abandoned checkout email. So they've got a welcome series on there with just one email, and now I'm just doing campaign after that. So there's a few problems there, but I think the main thing I've sort of spotted with their brand as a whole, since they are sending emails but they're not really sending flow emails, is the subject lines are incredibly weak. They don't drive that curiosity, they don't hit on any emotion, they don't do anything to the open rate whatsoever. They're very on brand, don't get me wrong, which is perfect. That's what we'd expect from a brand, especially from like an indie sort of brand like Rhode. But the subject lines, as you can see here, there's not really much to them. Nothing makes me want to click. I know I'm not a female, but normally as, let's say, email marketing specialists, the copywriting side of things, there would be an incentive to click, or there would be like, you would evoke that curiosity. So they would be like, what's inside this email? Let me click it, to really sort of drive that open rate up. So as you can see here, no great subject lines or preview text here. Now I want to show you what can happen if you really did take your email marketing seriously. And obviously we'll get on to the next part of this video, but I just want to show you this very firstly. So you can see here, this is me just going into the Clario this morning and just grabbing the first brand that I could find. Look at this, like $588,615 just over in a month total revenue. That's what the brand earned through all of their sales channels. From email alone, it accounted for 51.98%, 52% of their overall revenue was from their emails. And as you can see here, down here, their flows, their top performing flows, you can see $38,269. $9,000, $4,000, $1,000, $1,000, and then around about $1,000 again. But you can see what the power of email can do to your brand if you took email seriously. Whether you're a first-time starting brand or you're an established brand, emails, especially if you're a first-time brand, like just getting them flows mapped out and getting them flows is just into your system. It's just going to ensure that every single customer is being hit. Every single penny you can squeeze or cent you can squeeze out of a customer is being squeezed. So that's the power of email marketing, is you can really, in this case, near enough double your revenue just from reworking that customer list. Every single time someone jumps on your store, they have an incentive to opt in, and then through that trace, you are able to segment them customers accordingly. Whether they've reached the abandoned cart, you send them abandoned cart email. They've reached the checkout, you send them abandoned checkout email. They've just browsed the product, you send them a browse abandonment email. They've bought a product, you send them a post-purchase flow. Post-purchase flows could look something like the first email at a post-purchase flow could just be like their order confirmation. Second email in that post-purchase flow could be building that excitement while their product is on the way. And the third email in that post-purchase flow could be asking for a review. I know you do have a review request flow as well, but this is when you do think out that flow properly. One, you're not annoying the customer because they're not going to get double hit. They're not going to get an abandoned cart email sequence and an abandoned checkout sequence. Once they get to the abandoned checkout, that abandoned cart sequence is no longer sending to them. So you have to be intelligent with it. But you can see you're not annoying them. You are just tailoring their messaging whichever route they are taking within your Shopify store. But let's go back to the emails. So as I said, there's no subject line, there's no good subject line, there's no good preview text in here, and that could make a massive difference to our brand. It could, even if you were to double your open rate and you've got an audience of, let's say, 15,000 people in that list, instead of hitting, you were hitting maybe 10% of that audience and you were getting 1,500 people, and you moved it to 20%, you're now getting 3,000 people. You're now getting a double the amount of opportunity just from tweaking that subject line and just moving the needle a little bit further than what it was already at. So that's the importance of the subject line and the preview text here. So we've gone ahead and actually designed an email for Hailey Bieber. And I'll walk you through it, and I'll walk you through all of the conversion elements of that email. Just so you can see what a high performing email should look like when it is been through a strategist, been through a copywriter, been through a designer. Within our 7-figure email marketing agency, we have someone who's a specialist on every single point. So the strategist down to the strategies down to the strategist, copies down to the copywriter, designs down to the designer, and implementer is down to the implementation specialist. But here we go. Let's walk you through an email that we designed for Hailey Bieber. This is a Black Friday email, especially now Q4 is coming up. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Christmas, Boxing Day, Thanksgiving. All of these sales are within Q4. Now we started off with Black Friday. I'm going to walk you through the conversion metrics. I do have to have my glasses on because I need to actually see the thing. So here you can see, Road, your Black Friday glow has arrived. Achieve your signature radiance with up to 30% off. Shop now, offer ends soon. Use BFCM30 at checkout, today only. So the thought behind this and the structure behind this is, once again, we've led with benefits. We've then gave them the incentive. We've told them to shop now, and we've created that curiosity and that scarcity and urgency, by placing offer ends soon. Gave them the code straight away above the fold. Remember, this part is above the fold. This is the first thing you'll see when you land on the email. So everything needs to be, every conversion, whether that's the button, whether that's the, like I said, the scarcity, urgency, coupon code, all of your visitors will land on here. As soon as you start scrolling down, that's when your visitors start to drop off. So we've got everything that is important above the fold. Now, this is the thing within the sale emails. You don't need to go and blabbering on about your brand and what the mission of the brand is, why you do what you do, who you're helping, etc. You don't need to do that in these sales emails. These promo emails are purely, people click on these emails basically because they want to shop. They see you have a sale. They want to know what's in that sale and how they can save money. So after that hero section and everything above the fold, 30% off, our best sellers included. So then we give them easy ways for them to shop. Product 1, product 2, product 3. So pick 3 products here. Some other brands have 6 products, whether that is a 2x3 grid. In this case, it's 1, 2, 3. And then we've gone on here sort of a very short descriptor of the product and the credibility here. So Vogue Beauty Awards 2024 Best Viral Beauty Moment by Glaze. Ceramide Facial Essence, Best of Beauty 2024 Best Essence by Glaze and Milk. Intensive Moisture Balm, Allure Best of Beauty 2025 Best Rich Moisturizer by Barrier Butter. So you can see here the credibility on each product is going to bring that conversion rate up and that click rate up even more. Once again, benefit before features. Unlock an effortless glow with our ready-to-wear skincare. Simple routines, powerful results designed for your everyday. So unlock an effortless glow is benefit. Ready-to-wear skincare, feature. Then we've gone into some testimonials. Extremely important to build that credibility once again. If someone sees someone else getting benefit from that product, likelihood is they're going to have more influence to go ahead and buy the product themselves. Then we've moved down, and always at the bottom of an email, always we have a final call to action. So your journey to lasting radiance begins now. To exclude this exclusive Black Friday offer, sorry, my connection is going, restoring. This exclusive Black Friday offer is available for a limited time. Don't miss out on your chance to experience Road. So that's a short sentence, 2 sentences, aimed around the urgency, aimed around that scarcity, and really sort of driving home why they should shop now and take advantage of that sale. So you want to go as soon as you, the further you go down on the email, is these are the people at the bottom of the email that need the biggest push. These are the people at the email that have reached all the way to the bottom, and they're still deciding, should I shop, shouldn't I shop? And they're still in that state of, that state of deciding whether they should, go through to the shop now page. So this part of the email should be a bit more of a harder messaging. So as you can see here, very on brand with all their other emails. Let me just pull up their other emails. So let's say, for example, we were to go to Scented Up Lips. You can see very on brand with what they've got going on at the minute. Very on brand with what they've got going on at the minute. So we go back to this email. You can see it looks pretty much exactly the same in regards to being on brand. However, it's built by a team who understands conversion rate and understands the hierarchy of an extremely high performing email. So if you like what you see here, there's going to be 2 buckets, right? Either you're a brand owner looking at this video and you're thinking, okay, how can I make my emails better? Maybe you're starting off, or maybe you are an established brand. If you are an established brand, please feel free to click in the description. If you want to maybe extract our knowledge, or you want to inquire to even work with us, then yeah, hit the link in the description and you'll be brought to a short form. Just fill out the forms and our team will get back to you. And if you are a new starting brand, you don't quite have the budget to be working with a 7-figure email marketing agency, then we do have a school community. Now this school community, for a very small price per month, you're going to learn everything about email marketing and email retention. You're going to learn strategy. You're going to learn strategy behind full flows. What email 1 should include, what email 2 should include, what email 3 should include, and email 4 should include. Sure, you can go ahead and rip them off of ChatGPT, but the thing is, these are tested, proven by an email marketing agency, like I said, which does 7 figures and have been doing 7 figures for quite a while now. You're gonna get copy tips, copy tricks from copywriters who are seasoned within the game, specifically within ecom. You're going to get design inspirations, various different designs you can take inspiration from, and you're also going to get little tricks you can do on the back end when implementing these emails. So you're going to see videos, you're going to see pictures, and you're going to get everything you need to know about building an email, a high converting email, but also building a high converting email marketing flow or a campaign as well. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you liked about the video. But until next time, we'll have more email marketing videos exactly like this, whether they are email marketing audits on a specific brand, or just general tips, tricks, and knowledge to improve your email marketing efforts. But it's been good, and I'll speak to you soon.